Well, now is the time of year where many neighbors are sprucing up their yards, but if you hire a landscaper, it can set you back quite a bit.
Brandon Roth is live this morning with some tips on how you can do your own landscaping and save some green doing it. He's very impressive, and I know you're getting dirty doing it, Brandon, but really impressive.
Yeah, we're doing 30-minute landscaping. If you were watching last half hour, this bush here, we're this morning with Jackie Crane from Little York Plantations. This was overgrown. This is a Laquathia.
Yeah, Laquathia.
Yeah, and we're giving you some tips here because a lot of folks think landscaping's got to be expensive. You bring a landscaper. There's a lot of easy things you can do, and one of them is pruning. This bush, take a look here. You can see what we've made in just a half hour. Just cutting back, Jackie, on your existing shrubs is an easy way to make your house look good.
That's correct. And cutting back with a pair of pruners keeps it natural looking rather than cutting with a hedge pruner. And you can also get out the things that really need to come out rather than just pruning with a pruner.
Show how you would prune a typical someone looking for what they need to think about.
Yes. This is a very good example.
Yeah.
You have a shoot coming out this way and shoots coming out this way. Cut off one of them.
Right.
Yep.
Just, you got two, just cut off one, and then right here I see a weed. Right in the middle. There we go.
That one, did we?
It pulls out easy. It's a weed. We got a lot of those we had in there.
Yeah.
And let's take a look too. Is a lot of times shrubs will get too close. We've been cutting back this evergreen.
We have.
Yeah.
And just if plants need their own space. If you have them growing too close together, if something happens to one, then the side of it is going to die.
Right.
So keep them separated if you can.
Okay. All right. And then we have that going, so you can prune back, and then you can plant some annuals. Relatively inexpensive. Come on up here and take a look, Jackie. We've gotten a couple of, these are begonias up here.
Right.
And then these geraniums are a special type of geranium with the flowers. What are these called and with these geraniums here?
They're called Wilhelm Landguth geraniums.
Okay.
They're red flowers, but they have this beautiful foliage. The foliage adds a great deal of interest to the landscape. And you're right, you're cutting.
Right, cutting back. And we want to make a quick point. We go in threes, little triangle. Looks a good little landscaping.
That's right.
And there couldn't, just dig down, you plop them in, make sure you don't cover up too much. Couldn't be any easier. There you go.
Nope. And water it in.
Water it in.
Don't forget that.
Don't forget the water. 30-minute landscaping right there. Cut back your shrubs, plant a few annuals, add some color. 30 minutes, you got your house looking good, Lise.
Perfect.
All right, looks good.
Pretty amazing work this morning, Brand.
I know, and you know what? The good part about it is it costs less to do it yourself. And like, he said, just arranging it maybe in a certain way, gives it a good dimension, and it looks almost like a professional did it.
You know what I heard, Pete?
What?
Anything growing in your garden that you don't want there is a weed. That's the definition of a weed. If you don't want it doesn't matter if it's a rose bush. If there's something growing you don't want, it's a weed.
I will go with that. I have no idea. I have like a purple thumb, so you don't ask me for that advice.